Dragon Ball Super episode 82 is now officially in the history books, and today guys we're going to go ahead and dive into my Dragon Ball Super episode 83 predictions video to see what exactly you guys had to say in regards to Jiren being stronger than Toppo, and just your overall thoughts on Toppo versus Goku, and alongside your predictions for Dragon Ball Super episode 83. And again, whatever comments you see in this video, if you have something to add on to it, you guys can simply drop your comments down below. So let's go ahead and scroll down to see what exactly you guys had to say. I loved it. It was 8 out of 10. Toppo was kind of annoying, to be honest. I hope Jiren doesn't keep posing all the time and don't use the word like justice too often. Well, I'm gonna have to agree in saying I hope Jiren doesn't act like Toppo and using the words like justice and having to pose all the time, because I feel as if that's Toppo's thing. So yeah, Toppo was annoying because every single thing that came out of his mouth was justice kick, justice tornado, justice attack. Like everything was justice, justice on. So I feel as if that's kind of Toppo's thing. So don't expect to see Jiren having to, you know, mimic Toppo in terms of characteristics and stuff like that. It's not gonna happen. So I'm really hoping that Jiren is one of the more serious characters, someone like Hit, because Hit, having to see the way he acts, he's very serious. So I'm hoping that that's how Jiren is, except with a little bit more personality. That's what bothers me with Goku, because he barely trained there so often. How could he master Kaioken or just simply use it with ease? Vegeta trained his butt off without even knowing about a tournament, but at the end of the day, they will still have Goku be stronger. And someone responded by saying Goku had been training after the Zamasu saga when he fought Hit, and during Dragon Ball Super episode 71-72, he states he's been training, and that's already been over a year since the Universe 6 tournament. Goku and Vegeta have both recently stopped training at the beginning of this saga. Goku has been stronger than Vegeta since the Champa saga. Vegeta has no answer for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Well, that's the thing. Vegeta doesn't know about Kaioken, or at least he doesn't know about the technique itself, how to master it or how to use it. So that's where Goku has the advantage. In terms of Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan Blue Standard, it's hard to say if Vegeta is stronger, but with Goku using Kaioken, that puts him at an advantage, because that puts him above Vegeta, because Vegeta doesn't really have an answer to Kaioken. Now, again, Vegeta has been training just as Goku, and Goku having to fight against Hit during Dragon Ball Super episode 71-72, it was a very interesting time to see why Goku wanted to fight Hit, is because he always wanted to fight someone stronger. But at the end of the day, I think we can all agree, especially judging based on this episode, that Goku is hiding something, especially when he told Toppo, I'm going to show you what it's like to go past my limits. And even the Omni King was like, whoa, he's going to break his limits, he's going to break his limits, and then the Grand Prix stopped it. So I think that during the actual Tournament of Power, Goku is gonna, at that very point, break through his limits, and I think knowingly so, at the end of the day, by the end of this entire arc, Goku will be stronger than Vegeta, unless Vegeta does have an answer for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, or if Vegeta does know of a new technique, or even himself unlocked a new form. That is the only way we're ever gonna see Vegeta become stronger. But as of right now, Goku is ahead, and there is no question about that. I mean, Goku's always been ahead. Even when Vegeta catches up, there's always that something Goku does that puts him ahead. So it's kind of hard to say. You guys forgot that he died against Hit, so he got a Zenkai boost, plus he was doing special training for Hit. Well, that's the thing, yeah, he fought Hit, and obviously enough, he gained a huge Zenkai boost from that, and Hit wasn't, you know, necessarily a person that he took lightly, but I just feel like that particular episode shouldn't or doesn't really say much, because it wasn't more or less like a back and forth struggle as their first battle, which is why I hope when they fight again, there's more depth to their battle, because their second battle didn't really have that much depth, but that's just me. I don't think Jiren will be the biggest threat. I think someone else will appear stronger than Goku and Jiren. Well, my question to you is, from where? From universe number 6? From universe number 8? I mean, from universe number 9? Like, which universe are you referring to here? Because, I mean, it's obvious that, yeah, Goku might be the strongest for universe 7, and Jiren is the strongest for universe 11. We can all assume that Hit is the strongest from universe 6, so I think that each representative universe is going to have, like, their strongest person come about, but it's going to be hard to say if someone else is going to appear that's going to be stronger than both of them, because we just don't know what Jiren is capable of, let alone anyone else. The other dude is crazy. He's acting like they're changing the series because of an error in some promotional crap that might not even been an error, just trolling. Chill the fuck out. He's referring to Emish having to talk about the differences between Toppo and Jiren. I'm gonna have to agree in saying that it's not that big of a deal. It makes sense to me, because if they were to introduce Jiren versus Goku first, then I personally think nobody would have really cared about Toppo, especially if he's second to Jiren. Toppo probably has more quality, manners, and strategy. Jiren probably is more powerful, hot-headed / angry, and a team player, or introverted than leader kind. I don't know, it's all speculation. Well, that's what I said. Toppo probably has special qualities about him that make him worthy of being a god of destruction more than Jiren. However, if Jiren is stronger and he possibly possesses the same qualities and traits, then maybe he may have turned it down, just like Goku turned down his position in being Destroyer. Vegeta needs to be the hero of the arc, hashtag make Vegeta great. Well, that's the thing, people are going to have different opinions on Vegeta, so if you guys feel as if Vegeta should be the last one standing, comment down below. What if Master Roshi was accidentally chosen because Goku happened to be with him for some reason and time ran out? Well, I'm not really understanding your overall question. What if Roshi accidentally was chosen? Chosen for what? If you mean, you know, being the last one in the ring, I can't see Roshi surviving this, but by the end of it, I mean, Goku happened to be with him. I'm not really following through with what you're saying, bro. Krillin's fight isn't a real fight. Yeah, I spoke about that in the video, actually. It's not really a real fight, so this is what needs to happen. Vegeta beats Toppo and Goku gets whooped by Jiren, and it's up to Vegeta, and Vegeta is getting beat to a pulp, and Vegeta is on the floor and is thinking about if he loses, he's responsible for their deaths, and all you hear is Vegeta scream, damn, it's all because I'm weak, and he is one to transform and win the tournament. And someone just said, God, I hope that doesn't happen. Not saying it's a bad idea, I just don't want that happening. Well, I mean, you're gonna get mixed reactions on what should happen with Vegeta in terms of Vegeta like acknowledging the fact that he isn't strong enough. Vegeta will come across people that are going to be significantly stronger than him, but it's going to be up to Vegeta to figure out a strategy in throwing them out, because at the end of the day, it isn't about power, it's about strategy, throwing your opponents out of the ring, and once they're out of the ring, that's it. I mean, you can claim your victory. However, you have to ask yourselves, is it going to be wise to try to gang up on the Pride Troopers, especially if they're known for working as a team, and especially if all of them are as strong or maybe equal to a Super Saiyan Blue? What if they train in Whis' staff inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, Hyperbolic Lion Tamer? Well, first of all, it's kind of weird to me that nobody is seemingly gonna go train in the Time Chamber. During the Cell Game saga, we had 10 days to prep, and guess what? Everybody prepped. Here, it doesn't seem like anyone cares because they know they have Goku and Vegeta to rely on, and that's what sucks. It's because like that kind of loses motivation for a lot of fighters. Fighters don't see the need in training anymore because they have Goku and Vegeta to step it up just in case, you know, shit, you know, hits the fan. So that's what kind of upsets me. However, since we have 40 hours, I really hope to see at least someone train inside the Time Chamber. Keep dreaming. Akira hates Vegeta and loves Goku, and he's not gonna have Goku throw the fight like Vegeta. Well, alright, well, your spelling is kind of bad, but I get what you're saying. You're saying keep dreaming because Akira hates Vegeta. However, you may be right. Even though Akira may hate Vegeta, Vegeta has gotten such a prominent role as of late that it kind of gives people hope. It kind of gives people hope in seeing Vegeta actually do something with Goku. If anything, we can expect to see Vegeta throw more people out, as he did during the Universe 6 tournament. He did throw out the most amount of people there, so it may happen here as well. Even though Goku may gain the victory, Vegeta may gain the glory. It's possible. Let's go ahead and scroll more down here just to see what you guys have to say. I think Vegeta will fight Beerus lookalike instead. You mean the cat rabbit looking dude from Universe 11? That may happen, but I could see that character going more towards Gohan than Vegeta. Gohan will be the last one in the ring and tap into something we haven't seen, just like Trunks. Well, if you're talking about Super Saiyan Rage, it's an interesting concept because in the Dragon Ball, you know, Super Chapter number 22 manga, we haven't seen Super Saiyan Rage. We haven't seen Trunks become a Super Saiyan Rage. In the anime, we have. So it's possible that Gohan may tap into something, but the likelihood of that happening, I really can't see it because he does have his ultimate form. He's going to have his ultimate powers and he's going to be stronger than ever. So I think that with his full potential unlocked, that's all he truly needs, you know, to hold his own during this fight. So maybe his ultimate powers just may be enough to sustain him during this tournament. Or then again, you might be right. We might see something special from Gohan happen. I mean, anything is possible. Quick question, shouldn't the other universes be thanking Goku instead of hating him? Yes and no, because Bergamo pretty much manipulated everyone in believing that Goku was the cause of this, but then again, Goku had never gotten a chance to speak out and saying, listen, the reason why we're all fighting and having a chance to survive is because of me, because if it wasn't for me bringing this up to your attention, then the Omni King would have destroyed you anyway. So at least now you have a fighting chance in surviving rather than just, you know, just getting erased from the get-go. So seeing that the other weaker universes were going to be erased anyway. Exactly, but it was Bergamo. Like the way Bergamo was talking to the gods, the way Bergamo was calling out Goku, you can see right off the bat that as he was talking to the gods, everyone was actually believing in what he was saying, and especially even with some gods pointing out the fact that Goku isn't being punished by talking to the Daishinkan and the Omni King the way he was, you know? The final ending of Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta kills the Omni King, not happening. What the hell is wrong with you? Let's go ahead and scroll down here. Let's not forget Hits. He's another problem as well. Absolutely. Vegeta, you may have taken my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps is his pride. And me. You may have taken my burger and my shake, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps, his fries! Arale is the strongest. Imagine if Arale was in here. Jesus. I mean, I could see her just whooping ass, but then again, she's a gag character. She doesn't really count. Let's go ahead and scroll more down here. Again, guys, if you guys have anything else to add, you guys can simply go ahead and comment down below. Hey, Alex, I love these prediction videos. Concerning Toppo versus Jiren being more powerful than the other, to me, it was fairly obvious, mainly because Jiren is fighting Goku in the new intro. That's exactly what I said, but it was just weird the entire time how they kind of like threw, you know, Toppo as being like the strongest guy, but I'm actually kind of cool and relieved that, you know, it's not Toppo, but it's Jiren. Now, I do understand why people got thrown off is because they made Toppo seem more badass with the robe and the God of Destruction thing, but I think since the creators put a lot more attention on Jiren for the intro, it kind of sums it all up for me personally. Just how Zamasu and Goku Black were in the intro during the Future Trunks arc, but either way, it's all opinions, but I love your content, man. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you so much. Also, the tournament is Goku's fault, but the Grand Priest and them said they were planning on wiping out the universes anyway. Exactly, so if it wasn't for Goku, every single person would have died. So people need to thank Goku. But then again, as I said many times before, it's through perception. If someone comes up to you and they say, oh man, listen, this guy wanted to destroy, you know, your entire town and he wanted to do this and that, without there being a logical reason as to why, you're going to believe them because you're going to be saying, oh wow, like this guy's bringing problems upon my neighborhood and whatever. So the gods don't understand the gravity of the situation. However, after the God Summit happens, we might actually see someone bring that up to their attention. Maybe Beerus and saying, hey, it's because of my guy that we're all forced to compete, but it's because of my guy that we're all going to have a chance in surviving. So calm your tits. But yeah, in terms of Toppo versus Jiren, in terms of power, I'm just happy that Jiren is the guy, not Toppo. Time Chamber got broke. Well, not really, because we saw Vegeta go in there several times during the Future Trunks arc when he went to go train against Black. I think the major twist in this arc is going to be when Vegeta learns about the Pride Troopers and joins their team and says, fuck Universe 7. That's never going to happen, so you can just cross that out of your mind. Let's go ahead and scroll more down here. Try looking at a Universe 11 as the America representation, Joker and Harley Quinn, a fat justice protector character, always thinking they have to apply justice to everything. Well, yeah, I see where you're coming from there, having to look at Universe 11 like America. Well, that's kind of true because America always thinks that they're representing truth and justice and democracy and they're trying to change the world. However, Universe 11 isn't trying to change anything. They're just the representatives of justice. But I just can't wait to see the Universe 7 fighters encounter all the Universe 11 fighters, including, you know, the rest of the Pride Troopers and the other warriors, just to see how that chemistry is going to be. This whole video, you guys didn't even mention Trunks. He's Vegeta's child too. Yeah, but Bra's the main focus for episode 83. It's not Trunks. Trunks isn't born again. You know what I'm saying? All I heard that his wife and daughter and not having... Wait, you're trying to say as if we're like disacknowledging Trunks. Trunks is there. Trunks is always going to be Vegeta's son. But this is Bra. This is a new addition to the family. She's a baby. Trunks isn't a baby. I mean, for all we know, Trunks should be a teenager by now, going into, you know, his young adulthood. But of course, Dragon Ball Super doesn't want to make anyone age. But it's true. I mean, we are focusing on Vegeta's new child because it's Bra. She's finally going to be in Dragon Ball Super, and she is an important part, just like Pan was. Doesn't it show the process of becoming a god of destruction as well? What doesn't it show the process? Well, depending on what you mean by process, we haven't really gotten any information as to what it takes to become a god of destruction. Maybe it's based on power, maybe it's based on quality, maybe it's based on personality. They haven't really specified it, but I mean, just like you, I'm curious as to what the process is. Let's go ahead and scroll down here a little bit more. Why are we considering Toppo to be as strong as Goku Blue? He clearly isn't. Remember how even after time phased out of Blue, and the next time you power up back up, Blue loses a lot of energy, combined with the fact that it is also, he also went Kaioken against Bergamo. He shouldn't have been significantly weak. Alright, so you're saying, based on the idea that Goku used Super Saiyan Blue twice, you're saying that Toppo isn't stronger than Goku, and despite this, he had the upper hand against Toppo, so Goku could be just as strong, or if not stronger, than Jiren. Well, you can't really base that argument just based on what you saw against Bergamo and Toppo, because Toppo did say, if you are as strong as me, if we indeed are equals, then you're gonna have a problem against Jiren, which hints that Jiren is stronger than Toppo, and if Toppo is as strong as Goku and Jiren is stronger than him, then Jiren should be stronger than both of them, right? So it's hard to say that, you know, just because we see Goku using Kaioken over and over again, yeah, it's a problem, because even though it takes a lot of energy out of him, he's still used to the form. He's able to use Kaioken now whenever he wants, and even with that, even after they powered up, Toppo specifically said, if we are equals, then you're going to have a real hard time against Jiren. So we don't know how strong Jiren is either. He could be vastly stronger, or he could be slightly stronger. It's hard to say, but we're going to have to find out when he steps in there. Gohan. The Harley Angel is Margarita, Toriyama, and his puns. Yeah, I love the way Whis was talking to her, too. He was like, that's enough, Margarita. Gohan is back. Gohan is back, and I really hope that Gohan doesn't get his ass kicked as quickly as he came in. Goku is able to master Kaioken. Bothered me, but you two are okay, so it bothered you as well. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like he's using it now without any repercussion to his body. Even if it is the regular Kaioken technique, like, it still doesn't seem like it has any effect on his body anymore. It's like, what happened here? Like, what did Goku learn, you know? Let's remember one thing, Goku Black appeared evil on the episode, and maybe that's why Toppo is referring to him as evil. That makes no sense. When did Goku Black ever appear on the episode? I didn't see any trace or sign of Goku Black anywhere. People just miss Goku Black. That's why they keep bringing him up so much. Let's go ahead and scroll more down here. Does anyone remember when Goku asked Vegeta to come train with him, but when Whis denied it because his daughter was going to be born, and Goku asked, how are we going to get stronger? Vegeta smirked and saying, don't worry about it. I definitely see Vegeta coming into this tournament with something new. Can't say if it's a form or technique, but something. That is true, and someone responded by saying, Vegeta didn't really say don't worry about it. Goku joked about how he'll be going to be stronger than Vegeta, and Vegeta replied by saying if you can. Well, that's the thing. Vegeta has been training with Whis for a while now, even while Goku was fighting Hit. So, has Vegeta mastered something, or is going to bring something new to the table? I hope so. I want to see that happen. But the thing here is Goku is very confident in breaking past his limits. He was about to do it until the Daishinkan said no. At this rate, one of them is going to die. So he didn't want to risk that because he knew the gravity of the situation. But I also feel as if Vegeta is going to come into this tournament hot with something new. However, it may not be a new form, but I'm thinking that it might be a new technique. If by some chance Vegeta also kind of learned about Kaioken and uses that, that'll be one of the biggest twists in Dragon Ball, to see Vegeta use Kaioken. The other guy complains too much. He's talking about Emish. We obviously know the top 10 are even before even watching this video because they're all on Earth. Yeah, but like so far we're going to be getting filler-ish like material and gathering them. So we already know who they are. They're just building up for that. Let's see. Vegeta and Goku better have to work as a team right now because the tournament is in 40 hours. And they better train for this. They're not going to train for this, man. I guarantee you it's way too short of time. I mean, unless they go in the time chamber, I think that's their only option. They can go and train with Whis, but like, what's the likelihood in that? You know what I'm saying? So far, it looks like everyone's nonchalant. Everyone's gonna be, you know, just gathering together and relaxing. Aside from probably Piccolo and Tien, and probably even Roshi and Krillin, I don't see anyone else training, and that's what sucks about Dragon Ball Super, is not seeing these dudes train. Let's go ahead and see here. The hyperbolic time chamber. Everyone wants to see the time chamber, man. Every single person. The fusion can be played since it's a technique, and the Grand Prix said only techniques are allowed, so then we can see Gogeta and Vegito as canon as a fan. Alright, first of all, I'm going to stop you right there because Vegito isn't going to happen because of the Potaras. That's considered a weapon, and having Goku and Vegeta combine their powers in creating Gogeta wouldn't make sense because so far, after having to see how this arc is based upon, Goku and Vegeta only care about working as individuals to break their own limits, to surpass their own powers. There is no need or necessity in having Gogeta becoming about this unless there is an enemy that was as strong as like Zamasu that comes about that Goku and Vegeta can't possibly defeat. Only then can I see them actually resorting and using the finger fusion. But aside from that, I don't see Gogeta being a part of this tournament, man. But then again, that's just me. I mean, I really can't see fusion happening here. Let's go ahead and scroll more down here. I'm telling you, Toppo is another Ginyu. Well, I don't really blame you for that because he definitely acted like one, didn't he? Goku is a selfish asshole. Damn, that's going to stir up a lot of trouble down in the comments. Will Bra have a tail? I don't think so. Nah, she's not going to have a tail, to be honest. I feel as if something big is coming for Gohan. Goku has been hinting out Gohan's power a lot by saying he's strong and he believes in him and such. I think Goku may be confident in Gohan's power instead of himself, as he was when Cell... Okay, well, yeah, he did speak about how Gohan is raising the mortal level, and he spoke about how Gohan, you know, is a team player and stuff. So yeah, there could be something involving Gohan, but then again, that's just based on assumption. What if Gohan gets thrown out from the beginning? It's like, then what? You know, like, that'll really stir up a lot of shit, and that'll really suck a lot. But I don't think that Goku is, you know, confident in Gohan's powers instead of himself. I think that Goku is confident, but he just doesn't want to reveal anything yet. And that's pretty smart, because if you have something planned, you're going to save it for the actual fight, you know? What about Team Universe 6? They will have Hakaba and Hitwagi. Oh, well, alright, well, what about them? Alright, being erased. Well, yeah, if Universe 6 gets destroyed and loses, yeah, they're going to get wiped out, and our beloved Hit and Kaba are going to get destroyed. So, but I really doubt this is going to be a time where Universe 6 is going to get destroyed. I'm telling you all right now, we're bound to see the universes still be intact in some way, shape, or form. And even if Universe 6 gets wiped out, they will be brought back. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we're not going to get rid of Champa just so easily like that. You know what I'm saying? But again, guys, I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. It pertains to Dragon Ball Super Episode 83. It pertains to Jiren and Toppo. It pertains to Goku. And just post your comments down below as to if you guys agree with some of these comments. If you guys disagree, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you guys are always up to date with all the latest in Dragon Ball news, information, updates, and discussions. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to slap a like down below. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys, and have a great day. Peace.